Oh, like caught in the act. Hey everybody, welcome to the Ridgway world. I'm Jeff and that's
Terry.
Hi Terry, how are you today?
I'm good.
Are you ecstatic about the project we've done?
Yes, I am. I think it's beautiful.
I think it turned out well, and I think you'll find out from the clips what has happened here. But we beautified the house and fixed an old ugly section in here, and what happened? We worked together and we made what? Teamwork makes the dream work. Watch.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tackle something that we've been talking about for years, and that's this backsplash. But before I talk about that, I just pulled these out of the oven. They smell so good. They're banana muffins. Every time I have like 4 bananas that have gone bad or have gotten too brown, I don't like them like that. So I make banana muffins. And usually it's with dark chocolate chips. And 6 of them I put walnuts in too, but Jeff doesn't care for walnuts, so I make 6 with just the dark chocolate chips and 6 with the dark chocolate chips and the walnuts. I usually send them all to work with him, and he gives them to the girls, and he has a couple for himself. But I just wanted to share that with you. It's a very easy peasy recipe. If anybody wants it, just say so in the comments. We redid the kitchen in 2017, and this is a peel and stick stone backsplash that when we put it on, actually I applied it, but I neglected to put a sealer on top of it. So all the grease and everything that's back here, I can't get it off. I've tried baking soda, vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, I've Dawn dish detergent. It won't come off. It's just been too many years, I guess, of absorbing all that. And so I'm going to take it all off. And I picked now to do it because I don't know why. But I also would like a new range top because this big burner here doesn't work. Hasn't worked maybe in over a year. And it makes it very hard, especially when you have a holiday dinner to cook and you only have 3 burners and 2 of them are very small. So that's what I'm going to try to do today is take this off. I'm hoping we painted behind here so that it doesn't take the wallboard off. We'll see. As you can see, it's taking off some of the wallboard. Well, as you can see, it's taking off all the wallboard. And from looking at this here, which would be right under the adhesive, it's flat paint. And I know better than to put adhesive on flat paint. You have to put like a gloss on there or it won't come off. So I am using the putty knife and the hammer because some of this is a little difficult, especially where the wallboard isn't, it's peeling, but it's not peeling all the way up. So I can go up to here and then I'm going to need help because this needs to come off too. Why do I start these things? Okay, so I'm going to just keep going and then we'll see how Jeff reacts to seeing this. Okay, I've gotten this far. This black stuff is still the adhesive. I got a little boo-boo because I hit it with the corner of the putty knife. That thing's pretty sharp. So I can go up to here. So I just wanted to show you. I guess I'm going to have to take all this off too. But this black stuff is the adhesive and it's still really sticky as hell. I hope Jeff isn't too upset. All right, he just pulled in the driveway, Luna Tuna. What do you think? Huh? What's his reaction going to be to seeing this? Is he coming, Johnny? Do you see him?
did you do? Why'd you do this? Wasn't this supposed to be next year?
I know, but I just...
You're speechless, I know that, but why? What caused it? Now, you took off the whole cover of the drywall.
I know. Well, evidently it was painted with flat paint.
Right.
And I didn't know. Well, I kind of thought that it was a possibility, but
Well, at least it didn't pull the cardboard backing off, or whatever that backing of the sheetrock. It just took off the white paper.
It's taking off the paper.
Right.
This glue is like rubbery neoprene kind of thing.
Yeah, because look back here. That's almost like a glue strip in there. See it?
So
Oh, no, that's the wallpaper paper. Never mind.
So you think we can fix it?
Well, yeah, we can fix anything, but I just didn't have plans to do it yet. I thought we were going to wait a couple months before we start our home projects. Is this something like you venting and you just decided to do this, or?
Well, no, here's my thinking. I thought if we're having Christmas dinner here, I want a new range top.
What? Okay.
So
and then that transcended into ripping off your faux
Well,
stone?
I figured it's better to do that before a new range top than after it.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Okay, the only
What
thing...
about the splash guard in the back? That looks like it's jacked up too.
Actually, it came off, hon. I don't know how that happened because I didn't really do anything to it. It just moved somehow.
Oh yeah, they're not.
And this side right here, there isn't even any silicone on that side.
Right. What's wrong with your finger? You got Band-Aid on it. I see blood sticking through it.
I cut it with the putty knife.
The putty knife's not sharp enough to cut it. What,
Yes,
you
it is.
jab it in it?
Accidentally.
You have to be careful when you're doing work.
I know.
But here's the good thing. Okay, your finger's all right though, right? Just a little sore. But it looks, in my opinion, a lot brighter. I'm not saying it looks better, but it's a lot brighter back here, and that's what we eventually wanted. So I think it's
just happening sooner than later.
Yeah, we thought we had time to do this later, not right before the holidays. Oh, and I want a burner top too, which is fine. We need that too. So, good job. So do you have a game plan in your head?
I think so.
Okay.
Kind of.
We got some stumbling blocks here, because I don't know if everybody can see this. We have a seam line that goes across here, and then we also have a seam line that goes down here for the sheetrock. And as you can see, peeling off the old tile took the paper off the sheetrock. But it didn't take off is the seam line. So this is like really thick.
Yeah.
So as you see, our implements of destruction, sander, we're going to try to take it down as best we can. Because, I mean, there isn't much else you can do. And hopefully the mastic, when you put behind tile, when you come across that, it doesn't leave too much of a lip. Which I'm hoping if we sand it down enough, it probably will. So we got our 3/16 inch trowel for the mastic. And we got all our tiles set up here. So we have our center line cut with the laser, so we know this is the line we're following. We already did a check of the 4-foot level on the base of the marble or the granite. So we have perfect level there. We have level line here, and we have straight line level at halfway point. So we're going to start with the center tile and then work our way out and up with the mastic. So we're going to, which is pre-mixed mastic. And this is type 1. And we see
so you don't have to, but see, this is what we picked out. It's just a regular white subway tile.
Right. So this may be a problem here. So do we need a wet sponge?
Yes. That's the thing also, how thick is it supposed to go on?
Well, then you'll use your...
They don't want too much. I think that's probably good enough for me to start, right?
Right. And then we're going to take our trowel line and go like this. There, that's your first one.
Okay, so here's what we've done so far. And now we're starting to get to where he's going to have to do some cutouts. And since we started in the center with our laser, the way it's being lined up, we have each side's going to need the same size cut piece so it looks symmetrical. So he's got to cut them too. But it's actually going pretty good, and it's setting up. This premix sets up pretty quick, don't you think?
Pretty quick.
Yeah. Okay, so you're.
So you mark that out for the first cut.
Yeah.
7/8.
So I've really just eyeballed it, but we're putting a piece of
fine.
trim up on the end.
So this is a wet saw. This is how you're supposed to cut tile. And not your finger. There.
Okay. One down, and I don't know how many more to go.
I thought tile was going to be easy.
It is. We've been at it for 2 hours now.
2 hours, and we're
And
on
this
our
is
fourth
what
row.
we have done. We're working around the electrical outlets, and we're just taking our time.
And we are, because we've never done it before, but at least we're trying it, you
Yeah.
know?
I think we're doing a decent job. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we'll have a little bit of trying to figure things out because of where the hood's going, but all in all, we have it spaced right.
Hey, the key to the whole thing is it's better than the crap that was up there before.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say it's
it's-
it's Miller time.
No, it's beer 30. 30. Yeah, it's beer 30.
I
Well,
know.
every time afternoon's beer 30, so.
Well, I think we can work on this for another couple hours,
Without going,
and then
batshit
maybe
crazy.
finish it up tomorrow evening.
yeah, it's all right. We got all the time in the world, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And as you can see, we're making a little mess. So yeah, cover your stuff up. You know.
Yep. When in doubt, throw it out, right?
Throw it out. What the heck?
Well, not that, but I mean, you can't take this stuff too seriously.
No.
Right? Causes high blood pressure, anxiety, stress.
I think we're working well together.
We are. Well, hell, we've been married 38 years. I hope we can work well together.
Well, we.
God, why'd you do it like that?
Hey. Looney Tune. John, did you miss the bed? What happened, buddy? Huh? Yeah, the baby. Yeah, the baby. Yeah. Yeah. Johnny's sleeping this morning still. He's been a little tired the last 2 days. Yeah. And Luna's sleeping too. Okay, so it's morning.
It's morning.
And Jeff is putting the grout on, and then I'm going to go wipe it up with a sponge. I got a bucket of water that'll rinse the sponge out, and then I got a bucket of clean water to, like, I guess I'm going to have to rinse it like maybe 3 times or something.
Yep.
So this is the grout. What would you say? The grout's kind of worse than the mortar.
It's not worse. It's just a lot more.
It's messier.
It's messier. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. And it takes a lot to get it, you know, to fill these.
Takes a lot to get it in the crack.
To get it in the crack, yeah. And we did up there. We left this open here because the hood's going to be going there. So, and then it has a square like box that goes up. So, it's actually cost-wise for supplies, not even maybe $100, right?
Yeah.
I think the grout was the most expensive at $43 because
And
we got a premix.
Yeah, it would have been a lot cheaper if we went with just a bag of dry. But we wanted to do this way.
Yeah, and it's coming along nicely. I think it's going to look really good.